Retirement income, the Roth IRA might be one of the most powerful investing tools available today. And the crazy part, the longer you wait, the more expensive waiting becomes. In 2026, if you're under age 50, you can contribute up to $7,500 per year into a Roth IRA. Over 50, you can contribute up to $8,600. That includes an $1,100 catch-up contribution. This is my Roth IRA. This is my total amount there, my cost basis, my market value. Now, this money grows tax-free. Your investments can go compound tax-free, and qualified withdrawals in retirement are also tax-free. But there's a catch most people don't talk about, and if you ignore it, the Roth IRA can actually work against you. Today, I'm breaking down the real benefits, the drawbacks, and why my Roth IRA has become one of the core pieces of my long-term investing strategy. For a long time, retirement investing felt overly complicated to me. Traditional IRAs, 401ks, taxes later, taxes now, it all felt like a financial alphabet soup. Now, I started late in the investing game, didn't start until August 22. I actually started with $5 into SCHD. But the more I learned about the Roth IRA, the more I realized something important. The Roth IRA isn't just an account, it's long-term tax strategy. Compound growth, retirement investing, tax-free growth, tax-free retirement income. A Roth IRA is an investment account where you contribute money that has already been taxed. That means you do not get a tax deduction today like you would with a traditional IRA. But here's the trade-off. Your investments grow tax-free. Your dividends grow tax-free. And if you follow the rules, your withdrawals in retirement are tax-free too. The last part is what changes everything. The biggest weapon inside a Roth IRA is time. You can start it in your 20s, you can start it in your 30s, start it in your 40s, because the longer your money compounds without taxes slowing it down, the bigger the gap becomes between taxable investing and tax-free investing. As you can see, that is my market return, my total return, big difference. That's where all those dividends are compounding. My dividend yield, actually, in this, due to the limitations of the brokerage that I use, my plan actually worked opposite of the way I wanted it to. My high yield investments are actually in my taxable, where I have more growth now in my Roth. Just a happy accident. 7.40 is my dividend yield on cost. That is my dividend growth rate. I have a couple of positions here that are very good in terms of dividend growth. And that is my dividend breakdown just in my Roth IRA. Now, if someone starts investing early, they may contribute less total money over their lifetime, but still wind up with a larger account because compounding had more time to work. And honestly, this is one of the reasons I still prioritize my Roth IRA even being over 55. Now, again, for 2026, the Roth IRA contribution limit is $7,500 if you're under 50, $8,600 if you're age 50 or over because of the catch-up contribution. The extra catch-up contribution matters. I need all the catch-up I can get, being as I started late into the retirement game, because once you get close to retirement, every tax-free dollar becomes more valuable. One of the biggest fears retirees have is taxes rising in the future. With a Roth IRA, qualified withdrawals are tax-free. That gives you the flexibility in retirement that taxable accounts don't. If you invest in a dividend ETF or income-producing investments like I do, taxes can slowly eat away at compounding inside of a taxable account. Inside a Roth IRA, that income keeps compounding with that annual tax drag. Easy for me to say. Traditional retirement accounts eventually force withdrawals through required minimum distributions. A Roth IRA doesn't have that requirement during your lifetime. This is actually my stash portfolio with the Roth IRA. That's what I currently have in there. That is my auto stash, is basically the recurring investments. Now, Roth IRA, gives you more control over your retirement income strategy. This might sound underrated, but knowing the future withdrawals could be tax-free changes how you think as an investor. It makes long-term investing easier because you know more of your gains, stay yours. Now, if you stay to the end, I will go over what I have in my Roth IRA. Now, there are drawbacks. You pay taxes on contributions now. What goes in there is your taxable income. It's everything going there is taxed. So if your current income is very high and you need tax relief today, a traditional IRA or 401k may help you more in the short term. The Roth IRA has annual contribution limits, so you can't pour unlimited money into it. Higher earners can run into income phase-out limits that reduce or eliminate direct Roth IRA contributions. And there's a 5-year rule. Some withdrawals require the account to meet a 5-year holding requirement. The requirement means is January 1st of the year that you started your Roth IRA, for what I gather. This is one of the rules investors should understand before assuming all withdrawals are automatically tax-free. For me, the Roth IRA fits perfectly with how I invest. Small amounts invested consistently because there's a limit to how much you can put in there. So basically, those small amounts are getting your maximum results. I'm not trying to get rich overnight. I'm trying to build a portfolio that becomes stronger each single year while reducing future tax friction, and the Roth IRA helps me do exactly that. Now, if you've made it this far, let me go through my holdings there. QQQI, IDVO, Stash, for whatever reason, calls SDHD Delicious Dividends, FDVV. Now, QQQI is a monthly payer, IDVO also monthly, SDHD, FDVV are both quarterly payers. AGNC is real estate, that is a monthly payer as well. Darden Restaurants, which is your Olive Gardens and not Texas Roadhouse, but the other steakhouse, not Outback. OVL. In the comments, you can let me know what steakhouse is affiliated with Darden Restaurants because the name escapes me. OVL is a newer position. Main Street Capital, which is a BDC, which has been taking a beating lately. And MLPX, which is an ETF that handles more of it's an energy one, but it's more about the transit of oil, natural gas. That is a newer position as well. Now, if you made it this far, subscribe to the channel because this is exactly the kind of investing strategy and portfolio building content I cover here. And down in the comments, let me know, do you use a Roth IRA in your investing strategy, or are you thinking about opening one? I'm always curious to hear how other investors are approaching retirement investing. The earlier you start using a Roth IRA, the more powerful it can become. But even later in life, tax-free compounding still matters. Usually things, when it comes to getting older, things get tougher. The Roth IRA becomes easier because retirement isn't about just building wealth, it's about keeping more of it. Now, if you want more content about investing, watch this video here. Thank you. Have a great day.